difficult night. Thought first half there was some level of control in there. It came out of the locker room and should have scored, put it in the back of the net, and then 30 seconds later we're 1-0 down, and that shows you, there's levels to this game in this NWSL, and they'll put you to bed very quickly if you give them a chance to breathe. They will put you to bed if they give you a chance to breathe. So we didn't take our chances, the chance that we had. They executed, and that was the difference on the night. So fair play to Houston, they did great. The girls, some of the players out there have played almost 90 minutes every single game this month, and it's a huge physical and mental toll on them, and we need to push it off, and we need to go again.
Can you talk us through the 49th minute tonight where, at one end of the field, it looks like if the ball bounces a little differently, you go up 1-0, and then seconds later at the other end, they get a sequence that puts them up 1-0. And what did you see there?
I just say there's levels. There's definitely levels in this game, and I thought a fantastic ball. I'd have to watch it again to see, but it looks like maybe some should have been put away. And then within 30 seconds, the ball comes into our 11. Our 11 turns it over with a silly touch, and they counter. They go straight right through, and that's the difference. If you get the chances you want to take them, you can make a big impact in this league. But we need to learn from that. We need to understand that simple turnovers in the halfway line, it's going to hurt, and that's what we learned again tonight. So the sooner we can take these lessons on board, we can go. But like I said, in fairness to every single player, they've emptied the tank, man. I could never question the attitude and the work ethic of this team, and we know there's a lot more to come. But we're also realistic, right? We know we're on a journey here, we're in a process, and we want to get better. And sometimes that's not better on the field in terms of your performance. Sometimes that's better realizing that you've got more in your body, you've got more mentally, you can give more. And some players find that out tonight. Some players find that out Wednesday. They're capable of so many special things, and that's a big growth point for us too.
We'll get to questions. Tyler, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, Christy, just taking a look at the starting 11 tonight, it looks like you went with a little bit different of a look up top, putting Amina in the starting lineup and then putting Lauren back in there. Just what was your thought process for that tonight to switch it up a little bit?
We needed energy. We needed fresh legs. I mean, I can't tell you how empty the tank is right now, physically and emotionally. It's been a lot, and I give the guys full credit every week for what they do, and they deserve it. So we wanted to freshen it up, and we wanted to give opportunity to players too, to get out there and do their job. And the hope was that energy would spur us on. Houston Dash hadn't played the week, and we travelled here in 3 days, so we needed those fresh legs, and we wanted to have an impact from Lauren and from Amina.
I know you've said before you're not looking at the table too much. You're not stressing about the standings too much, but this one kind of feels like a bit of a big loss in terms of chasing that last playoff spot. Did you feel like tonight was, I don't want to use the phrase must win, but kind of that way if you were going to chase that down?
I think everybody apart from me is obsessed with playoffs. Let's keep things in perspective. We have how many players do we have out there tonight in their first season in the NWSL? We got to keep things in perspective. We need to get better. If we keep getting better, the results will take care of themselves. So I don't go into a must-win. I go in with we must get better. And if we're getting better, then that's what we need to be doing, and that's what we celebrate. We don't celebrate the wins and losses. It's not the end of the world when we lose, and it's not it's not a it's not a huge change when we win a game. We need to be getting better. And there's, like I said, I think the growth in the last 4 days has been more mental. The players figuring out how to dig in and how to fight through fatigue and how to perform when they're fatigued. So I do see that level of growth.